What's your name?
Oleg.
Oleg?
Yes.
I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Where are
to
you from,
meet you.
Oleg?
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yes.
Love it. Slava Ukraini.
Heroin Slava.
Love it. So, Oleg, I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for animals. Do you think
Great.
animals should have rights?
Absolutely. I own a dog and yeah.
What are they named?
I have a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Labrador.
Labrador?
Yeah.
What
chocolate lab.
his, her name?
Pepsi. It's a her. It's a girl.
Pepsi, her name?
Yeah,
That's a
Pepsi.
good name,
She's the color of
Pepsi.
Pepsi. So
She's the color of
yeah,
Pepsi.
She's
Yeah.
the
Oh, she's a black
character of
Labrador.
Pepsi too. Yeah.
Oh, I love black Labradors.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
cute. Do you think Pepsi has a character? Do you think she's like different from other Labradors, or is she the same as all?
Absolutely. I think every dog has its own character, and you live with the dog and you get to know its habits, its lifestyle, and you see the character. You even see the sense of humor in a dog.
Yeah, yeah.
So absolutely, I think every dog is unique. So,
Yeah, it's a funny thing because dogs also have the sense of justice. Like if you have two dogs and you give one of them a snack, the other one will be upset.
Of course, it's
Yeah.
the same like with kids. I think I
Yeah.
often compare dogs with kids, and some of my friends don't like it, but I see a lot of similarities. So,
Yeah, they are. I
yeah,
agree.
100%.
They think, they feel, they have an experience of the world.
Yeah, they also get mad at you sometimes, or they get sad because you did something that they think they didn't deserve. So, yeah, 100%.
I like that. Yeah. Do you think that if Pepsi were to not be your pet companion and were just out on their own, would it be fair if somebody chose to exploit her?
Oh, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not. No.
I think many people agree on that. No.
Yeah. And do you think that this idea of it's unfair to exploit Pepsi, does it come from her being a dog, or does it come from her having an experience of the world, having emotions and stuff like that?
I think it first of all should come from humans that they shouldn't exploit other creatures, no matter is it people or animals.
Yeah.
But definitely the way you say it too. Of course, she should not be exploited because she's a different
Yeah.
creature. Yeah.
Yeah, because none of us chose to be born the species that we're born, right?
Of course, yeah. None of us chose the family we're born to, the country we're born to, or the species, but that doesn't give anyone else the right to exploit whoever it is.
Yeah. Do you think that certain species, like cows, like chickens and pigs, we exploit them because they're born in that species?
I think humans, you mean like in general, exploit?
Sure.
I think so, yeah. I think
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think you have some responsibility in the matter? Do you buy these products that do this to them?
To be really honest with you, I live in Bali, in Indonesia,
Yeah.
and a lot of people they live differently because they have a different culture too.
Yeah.
So I see where you're going with this, and
Yeah.
I was a vegetarian for like 5+ years when I lived there, but eventually I went back to like a different diet. So I do think, and I am guilty of this, truly, and I see where the social experiment
Yeah.
comes into.
Because we see the contradiction starting.
I see the contradiction, yeah.
Yeah.
And, I'm totally guilty of it, so I'm kind of aware of what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it is a very delicate topic.
It is, Oleg, because I understand, we grew up doing it. It's something that brings us pleasure, joy throughout our life, and it's something we do 3 times a day. And it can scare us to make such a big change where we no longer put animals in this position.
Right.
But the difficulty that we have with all of this, do you think it compares to the difficulty that they have going into slaughterhouses, having their throats cut, having their babies taken away from them and stuff like that, which they go through?
Of course, I think they don't deserve it. Absolutely. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're not, as you said, they didn't choose what to be born to.
Yeah.
So, of course, people obviously, they shouldn't do that
Yeah.
to the animals, no matter what animals that is. But as I said, it is a delicate question.
Do you think you have some responsibility in the matter for some of these animals going to slaughterhouses?
Absolutely, and I do think all of us bear the same responsibility, not only as a separate group, more of as a species, as human, but it is kind of a overall responsibility, and mine too, and yours at the same way, and like everybody else's.
Okay, I guess we kind of cleared all of it, except for, do you think you need to do this? Do you think we need to consume animal products?
I think there are different questions, not only that we need to do it in terms of if we speak about like cultural or social way of like needing to do that is one thing. Physiologically is a bit different thing.
Yeah, physiologically,
Like,
do you
animals
think
are
we need
also, some animals are carnivores, some are not. Some eat other animals, some don't. So it is a nature, and the nature works this way. For us,
Let's not
humans,
appeal to nature, because a lot of the things in nature, like rape and stuff like this, we condone, right? We condemn.
Yeah.
We wouldn't say let's do it because other animals rape each other. Let's also not kill other animals because other animals kill others, right? We have choices to not do so.
I see what you're saying, yeah,
Yeah.
but I think people are a part of nature too, aren't they? So it is
not in that situation, because would you be able to justify rape by saying people are part of nature?
No, of course not. No, this
No,
is a
so
completely different topic. Yeah.
So why would we justify the killing of animals by saying we're part of nature?
I'm not justifying it for this. I'm just saying that it is nature, and as I said, it is a difficult topic. And I see the situation you put me in. And once again, I repeat, I was for 5 years a vegetarian.
Yeah.
And I skipped to a different diet because of physiological reasons, the health issues, and because. Frankly, if I showed you my picture of when I was a vegetarian for 5 full years, I didn't look that good.
Well, what's
So,
happening? What did you
very
do?
skinny. It's absolutely.
So you didn't
like,
eat enough calories.
Apparently, but living in a different part of the world as Indonesia, it's a bit hard to keep up with the calories.
Not. I actually have a friend who lives in Bali, so it's
Plenty
actually,
of people in Bali are vegetarian.
Yeah.
Plenty of them.
And by the way, I'm speaking about being vegan, because vegetarians, they still exploit animals for milk, for leather, for cheese, for eggs, all of this, right? Like cows are still just as much killed for their milk as they are for their meat. So
yeah, absolutely. I think this is what you're saying is right way, and the planet should go vegan.
yeah.
And I think it should start from us, from you and me together.
So what's keeping you? Because you seem to be like, imagine me saying, yes, women should have rights, women that should be treated fairly. But then after saying this to you, I go around and I smack women's asses, I beat up a woman, and then I come back and say, yeah, but women should be treated nicely.
What's keeping me? It's a good. I think there's a path that everyone selects, and eventually, I think everyone should get to that. You see, I went on this path, and I lasted for 5 years, but eventually, because of the health issues and something, I've decided to go back to the different diet. But probably and hopefully, eventually, I will get back to this. So I think what's keeping me is maybe this conversation didn't happen before. So maybe after that, I'll reconsider. And
because I can give you help with that, right? I'll give you access to a nutritionist and all of this to help you for free,
right?
But like I need to see that you want to do it, because at the end of the day, you know, we can always find justifications for the things we want to do. Our brain is very special that way. It will always try to, if we don't want to do something, our brain will find a way around it and find all sorts of justifications to not do it. But the thing about it to keep in mind is it's about them. I don't really care what you eat, right? I don't really care what you eat, what you wear. It's about these animals that I care about. I'm trying to be their voice, because they're forced into slaughterhouses. They're treated like objects, and none of them deserves it. Just like your dog Pepsi wouldn't deserve it, they also don't deserve it.
I agree with you absolutely, but let me ask you then this question: were you born this way?
I was not. I sadly was in the same position as you.
Yeah,
that's why I have these conversations with people, because I regret being in that position, and I want people to change, because it is a fucked up position to be in.
It's a good thing what you do, absolutely, and I agree with you completely. But as I say, I think there's like a path for everyone, and eventually I hope everyone gets to this point, and what you're doing is great. I think, that's a...
I'll give you a card, but let me ask you this. How many more animals should be exploited and slaughtered for you from now on?
For me?
Yeah.
You're putting me in a very hard position.
Because you want to say 0, but you know that you might consume more, right?
Yeah, I don't want to lie to you directly, and I'm saying like...
But you see the hypocrisy in it, right?
I see. Of course, I see what you're saying.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, man. Like you can resolve your own hypocrisy yourself. I can only help you. But let's just do this. Do you think you can watch a documentary, Dominion? It's a documentary that appears when you scan this QR code, just to see what animals go through, what you're supporting. And you have a help there called Challenge 22. They hook you up with a nutritionist, as I said. They help you. They send recipes every day. They help you go vegan for free.
Okay. That sounds good.
Do you think you can watch the documentary?
I think actually I've seen a few. Like I've seen a conspiracy back then when I was a vegetarian, and I've watched a few of them. But I'm not sure about this one.
If not, watch the most important speech you'll ever hear. You might like that more then.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And until you watch it, do you think you can hold yourself accountable and not consume any animal products until you watch it?
I'll give you that, yes.
I appreciate you, man. Watch that and see what we're talking about, okay?
Thanks.
You have my YouTube channel and everything over there.
Oh, that's your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
That chip guy?
Yeah.
Is this live, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Will I see the replay eventually?
Yeah, the replay is on a second channel, but if you if you go on my YouTube channel on the live section, and then one of the descriptions, you see a link to my second channel. Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to change, really.
Appreciate it. Cheers.